Jennifer Melle, a nurse employed by the UK's National Health Service, NHS, has found herself at the heart of a controversial debate involving workplace policies, freedom of speech, gender identity, and religious liberty after her suspension for referring to a transgender patient, a convicted pedophile currently incarcerated, as Mr. The incident occurred at St Helier Hospital in Surrey, England, when the patient, known publicly as Patient X, who identifies as female despite being biologically male, overheard Melle use male pronouns during a medical discussion regarding catheter treatment designed specifically for male anatomy. Patient X became distressed upon hearing this and allegedly reacted by verbally abusing Melle, repeatedly calling her racial slurs and attempting physical aggression despite being restrained by two prison guards. Rather than investigating the alleged racial abuse and physical threats directed at Melle, hospital management launched an inquiry into her actions, ultimately disciplining her with a final written warning, referral to the Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC, for possible professional misconduct, and effectively demoting her by transferring her to another ward and restricting her ability to apply for extra shifts. Melle explicitly linked her refusal to use female pronouns to her Christian faith, maintaining a belief that gender is defined biologically at birth, a stance which reportedly led NHS lawyers to argue in court that such beliefs were not worthy of respect in a democratic society. Melle has since accused NHS management of institutional harassment, racial discrimination, and bullying, describing herself as feeling like a criminal and experiencing targeted punishment solely for her religious convictions. After going public with her story through interviews, notably on GB News, viewed millions of times, Melle received significant support from her colleagues who openly hugged and thanked her upon her return to work, demonstrating internal opposition to hospital management's decisions. However, shortly after these public disclosures, Melle faced a new suspension, accused this time of breaching patient confidentiality, an action her supporters claim is retaliatory and indicative of institutional whistleblower suppression. Supported by the Christian Legal Center, Melle initiated legal action against the NHS Trust on grounds of harassment, discrimination, and breaches of human rights. Prominent political figures, including Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch, publicly criticized the NHS's handling of the situation, branding it completely crazy and expressing unequivocal support for Melle, underscoring wider political and societal implications of this incident. The case has sparked significant public and media debate about balancing religious freedoms, gender identity policies, workplace protections, and whistleblower rights, prompting questions about institutional accountability, the appropriate limits of professional codes of conduct, and the protections afforded to healthcare staff facing abusive patients. As legal proceedings continue, the outcome of this case may profoundly impact future NHS guidelines and broader societal policies regarding identity, free speech, religious expression, and employee rights.